let's get started. I'll add anyone else that joins. Start with warm up as always, and then I'll go over the workout. So we are gonna start a little different today with warm up. We're gonna do some high knees, active. We're gonna do 10 active high knees, and then we're gonna do 4 high knee pulls. So after you've done your 10, you're gonna do a nice pull up into your chest, 2 per leg. Down. Good. And then we are going to do active butt kicks with 2 per leg heel pulls. Pausing for a second. I don't know about you guys, my quads are a little sore today. Good. Then we will go to single arm circles on the right and do 5 big circles back. And 5 circles forward. Moving to the left when you're ready, 5 big circles back. And 5 forward. Open, close, about 10 reps, alternating over, under. Once you've done your 10, we're going to set up for body weight good morning. So feet are hip width apart, soft knee bend here. Ribs are tucked, and we're going to pull the butt back, hips back. Nice hamstring stretch here. We're going to do 10. Once you've done your 10, we are going to set up for a split squat stance. We're going to do 5 split squats per side. So stepping back with the right leg first in that kind of lunge stance here. We're going to do a prisoner style, so hands behind your head if you can, to keep that chest nice and open. Dropping the knee and squeeze up. Making sure your ribs are tucked and your butt is tucked down too. So we're going to do 5 per side. Good. Switching sides when you're ready. Most of that weight is on the front foot. Just dropping straight down. Good. Okay. Squat to reach is next. This one I know is a little bit troublesome for some people because we're going to pull ourselves into a really, really deep squat. It's going to be as deep as you can go while keeping both of your feet on the ground. So squat stance here, and then I want you to soft knee bend, hinge back, reach towards the ground, grab your toes, pull yourself into a nice big deep squat, open those knees up. One arm comes up, the other And then we're gonna push into the ground to stand. Good. We're gonna do 5 of these at your own pace. Try to alternate the arm that you start with. In and up. Really reinforcing that chest being up. I know these are hard. We're getting everything nice and loose. Five of these, guys. Good. Okay, we're gonna walk our way down to the ground. Tabletop position. We're going to do about 10 cat-cows total. So, tabletop position, again, shoulders are over the wrists, knees are underneath the hips. We're gonna drop that belly low, open up everything, eyes are up, and then we're gonna pull the belly up really nice and high, and chin is tucked. Alternating back down into cow, and then pulling into cat. So that's 4 reps, so it's 5 of each about that we're gonna do. Really warming up the spine. Good. All right, guys, once you finish, we're gonna meet in right side forward, deep lunge for world's greatest stretch. Back knee is off the ground. All right, back knee down towards the ground. We're gonna add that variation here where we kind of sit up straight. So torso is up here. We're gonna get a really nice hip flexor stretch here. Come on back down to the ground with those hands. Pull yourself back, hamstring stretch. Shift back forward. Left hand stacked under left shoulder. Right arm, elbow, come through and open 2 times. Good. Once you've done 2 twists, plant those hands, come back into plank. We're gonna do a down dog here. Really push that head through, pedal your feet a few times. And then left foot comes forward, deep lunge. Making sure your knee's not going over your toe. Right knee comes down to the ground in the rear. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. Making sure that your hips are down and rotated, not out, okay? Sitting up nice and tall. Good, walk your way forward again. And pull back, hamstring stretch. Pulling yourself back forward, right hand is under your right shoulder, left hand, left elbow, down and through, opening up 2 times. Good. Once you're done, plant into plank again, and then either walk your toes up to your hands, or your hands up back to your toes, and roll on up. All right, so today's workout is also 3 parts. Like I said before, this is all body weight, but if you have a a weight that you want to add, there are a few movements that are optionally weighted if you feel so inclined. Part A and B, we have 2 8-minute, I'm calling it an crap. So it's as many quality reps as possible. I know, I didn't think that name through, but so it's 8. There's 2 movements in each AMRAP. I gave it 8 minutes because I think you're gonna get plenty of work in, but I want you to really focus extra on these movements. So it's not Fast and the Furious kind of workout. I'm gonna go over AMRAP 1. We're gonna get 2 minutes of rest. During the 2 minutes, I will explain AMRAP 2. So AMRAP 1, 8 minutes, as many quality reps as possible. Both of these are gonna be set up as 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, okay? The reps increase each time, which is a fun brain exercise, right? So kneel to stand and push up plus shoulder taps. These are both, we've done these before, they should be fairly familiar. So kneel to stand, you're gonna reverse lunge, come up on the same side that you stepped, and up. You can either stand all the way up here or stay in that squat. This is gonna be per side. So then you're gonna come down opposite side and back up to finish your 1 rep, okay? Push up plus alternating shoulder taps. So however you need to modify the push up. So if I'm going from strict push up, I'm gonna do a push up, I'm gonna come up, I might widen my feet if I need some more stability, and I'm gonna alternate shoulder tap. Okay, that's 1 rep. And then I'm gonna go and do 2 kneel to stand per side, 1 push-up plus the shoulder tap twice, and so on and so forth, okay? I know, lots of thinking. So, I don't think I need to go over modifications for push-ups. I think everybody's good with that. Modifying however you need to. As we do their workout together, I will vary my reps so you can see modifications if you forget. But all right, we're gonna get started. So kneel to stand, 1 per side, push up plus alternating shoulder taps, 1, and then going up in reps each time. So you're getting higher and higher in reps as the time progresses. Paying attention to quality. Okay, guys, with no further ado, we're going in 3, 2, 1, go. Hips are square. If you stepped back with the right, you're stepping up with the right, and then alternating. Push up. Everything is square. Two reps on the second one. 4 reps total for the kneel to stand. The shoulder taps come in between. Remember, it's not all push-ups and then shoulder taps. The wider your feet are, the more stability you have. know you're doing a lot of counting in this one. Remember, if you're doing push-ups from the knees, everything is tucked, everything is stacked still. Elbows are 45 degrees from the body. Take your time. Want as little shifting as possible. Takes a lot of muscle work. Good, guys. When you're kneeling to stand, try not to swing your leg out. Try to bring it straight through. Good. Hands are stacked under the shoulders. You can always do these from an incline too. Shift. Good, guys. If I forgot to mention, if you want to add weight to your kneel to stand, you can hold a weight in front of you. And if it helps to remember, your kneel to stand number will always be double the push-up number in total. Good, guys. Less than 3 minutes. Good. Keeping those ribs tucked, heels, or hips tucked. And then kneel to stand. Nice, guys. solid movement. Good, less than a minute. Jog off that front leg. Don't push off. Rest. All right, guys, you have 2 minutes of rest. Pay attention. I'm going to explain the second 8-minute AMRAP to you. Same setup as far as reps. So everything's starting at 1, or in this case, it's 1 per side. 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. The 2 movements are lateral lunges. We're going to stand kind of in a sumo position here, and we're alternating. So we're going to come over to the left, sit back, knee is bent but doesn't come forward, okay? We're sitting back into the lunge, and then going to the other side to finish your rep, okay? 1 per side. The second movement here is new. It's what I'm calling a side-to-side plank, okay? However you need to modify your plank, you can with this, okay? So, starting on the side, I'll show you from the front first. Open, you're gonna shift forward into a front plank, and then you're gonna shift over to the other side. That's 1 rep, okay? If you need to put the inside knee down, it's fine. It's just gonna be a little bit more shifty. If you come from a full plank, that's fine too, okay? You can stagger, shifting forward into front plank, rotating over to the side, and reaching up and through, okay? These are a lot of focus, keeping everything stacked, keeping that inside hip up. All right, we're getting started. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alternating lateral lunges, 1 per side. Side to side plank, 1 full rotation to start. Good. Back up. 2 per side, but alternating. Woo! Sit back into your plank. Play with your stance. Your toes will be a little bit out, likely. Two full side-to-side rotations. as you rotate. Good. If these are really too hard for you, then you can do side plank with a twist instead. Make sure you're doing the reps per side, all one side and then the other. Sitting back into that lateral lunge. Play with your stance here if it doesn't feel right. Your knees should not be tracking in. Make sure you're solid in your front plank before you rotate. Try to get my feet in this next one. Good, guys. Remember, these are all per side. Yep. If you're gonna add weight, same thing as the kneel to stand, you're adding it in front like a goblet. Hips are stacked. Drawing from the knee. You're shifting to knee plank and then rotating over. Good, guys. Remember, you can always sub that thread. Good, you're over halfway. Way over halfway. Keep going, you got it. Inside leg stays straight. You got it, guys. Use those obliques. Less than 2 minutes. Good, guys. Remember, quality. those hips back. Full foot on the ground. Arms are stacked under the shoulder. Don't fall. Good, guys. You got it. Keep pushing. A little bit left. And rest. Nice job, guys. I know some tricky movements today and some brain work with the counting. Good job. Okay, so before you get too concerned, part C is more of a cool down circuit. So we might run out of time on Zoom, we have 6.5 minutes left. So let's get to it. This is at your own pace, so don't worry. If you get cut off, just keep going. We're gonna do 3 rounds, 10 cat-cows. We went over that in the warm-up, so we don't need to go over that again. 10 alternating deep lunges with a pause. So you're gonna set up in plank position. Right leg comes forward, deep lunge, pause here, back, switch, left leg comes forward, pause here, push the alternating hip down. Back knee can be on the ground or off, up to you. So it's 10 total of those. And then a 3 position child's pose. So spread your knees out wide here. Tuck your toes so you're sitting back. And you're going to bring your hands in front of you. You're gonna pause here as long as you want, a couple seconds. You're gonna walk your hands over to the right, pause there, and then all the way over to the left. And pause there for a couple seconds. Whatever feels right for you. So those 3 movements, 10 reps each of the cat-cow and the lunge, 10 reps total. And the 3 position child pose, 3 times through, or you can go 2 times if you want, whatever. So get started when you're ready. Again, this is cool down. So take your time. Let your body fall into the positions. Let your heart rate slow down. Catch your breath. Good. Pull that spine up. Let it sink down. And try to breathe through each of these. Try to notice if you can get maybe a little deeper into the deep lunge than you could in your warm-up. Push those hands into the ground. Let your neck relax in the child's pose. Good, guys. Nice tall chest. In the deep lunge. Wherever you step to is okay. Just make sure that your knee is not going past your toe too much. A little bit is okay. And make sure your hands are under your shoulders. If we get cut off, keep going. But we meet back again on Thursday. Same time. That's a one weight workout. So you get tomorrow off and then Thursday we're back. Good, guys. So like I said, I think we're gonna get cut off on Zoom, but keep going. Complete that 3 rounds or until you feel totally cool. Cool down, feel free to add in some extra stretches if you want. And thanks for joining. Hope to see you guys on Thursday. It looks nice in Texas. Enjoy the day.
It is. It's hot. About 100 degrees today.
Woo!
Yeah.
That is hot.
Yeah, it's already like 70 this morning, so yeah.
Wow.
So it's like 80 already.